Hello, everybody. It is I, the Frosty Vagabond, and with me I have
Zionic Beats!
from Twitch, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. We're about to finish the Ethereal Moon. Let's get on with it.
Here, let me re-elaborate that. We are playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. Oh my god, the fucking back. Salvation at the Chapel, White Clouds. Chapter 9.
Captain, where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
Sorry about that. Where did they come from?
Yeah.
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
The student's safe.
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
And even though I got Mercedes, I'm probably gonna level her off screen, so I'm not gonna use her on this map just now. Oh, we have our first look at the dancer ensemble on Dorothea. It's really nice. Now, I just need to play musical characters here. Okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. Flame's a mage, Swordmaster. Grab Marianne, Cyril, Raph, Scythia, Dorothea, Hilda, Leonie. Change Leonie to a paladin.
This suits
A
me.
little more use, as it were. You know what, Lawrence? It's probably good to have
This
some
is
mobility
suited to
here.
my talents.
So I'll shift you. And I need to level you first, so I can
I'll
change
do-
to the commoner. Nope. Grab my team first. Buttons. The Boyd and Clyde are coming. Marianne, Cyril, Raph, Scythia, Dorothea, Leonie, Lawrence. Excuse me. And Hilda. And for adjutants, I shall grab Mercedes with me. Oops. To get her the levels she needs, and she will die. And I will assign. I'll assign Casper. Double check everybody's inventory. Things that they need to use. Don't need torches on this map. Oh, I will find out what that blackboard pearl does at a later time. be a little bit better equipped for Lawrence. Let's give you a couple of lances, an axe, 2 swords. Nope, I didn't want to take that. I wanted to take from her inventory that. Give the stat boosting stuff to me. So for now, let's do everything. Of course, the Black Pearl would offer Dexter charm. Stop blowing holes in my ship! Not in here, it's in here. Give that to Seta so she levels up faster. Now I gotta double check my battalions, because we have a lot of monsters, which means we gotta fuck with the battalions a little bit here. Okay, you got good with one use. You have 2 uses, that's good. You don't have a battalion assigned. That's troublesome. Okay, that's healing. That's that one. It's a line. Oh, let's grab you the other line of 4, I suppose. Okay. That's a really big hitbox. That's a big hitbox. That's a heal. That's a support. Few slots actually really good. You have the best thing to use, really. Let's grab you the cavalry.
Hey, Siri.
Pardon me?
Hey, Siri.
Oh.
Damn it.
Sure. Mercedes doesn't have one. But she'll get the healing ones eventually. Where are they? Okay. I think we've done all the preparatory work we can when it comes to that. I think it might be best to send Lawrence and Leanie over this way. To deal with that guy over there. As well as keep that student safe that I just realized was there. Oh, look what we've got. Fucking boogie. Okay. And have Marion be in the back area. Send Raph up. I think that's our best bet. Okie dokie. Let's get this party started, shall we? Kill everything. Boyd, Claude, and Gerald fall in battle.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
Oh, someone's very high up there. Good thing they're on a healing tile.
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
I stand ready.
Time to boogie woogie.
Everything is ready.
That's a new design, actually. They look a little different. I'm going to shape it.
Let's get to it.
Why not use a, oh.
It'll help break its armor, and it also, poisons it.
May I help?
Don't underestimate us.
I guess he kind of ate it.
Pushes wagon very aggressively.
I got this.
Speaking of,
Yes.
he's also got poison.
Here's an idea.
That is very fitting for him.
Don't think the poison took effect.
Ready when you are.
I give you full, right? Yes, I did. I can shadow that.
Yeah, pop the one on the back.
I need to use curve shot for that. Do you have that equipped? You actually. I sped that up. My bad.
You're fine.
Now, someone does need to get moving up this way.
Claude.
Stay focused.
I'm thinking Boyd and Claude. And have this be the
Ready
first
and
opportunity
willing.
to see that dance animation.
That's my cue.
Thank you.
What'd you just do?
I gave Boyd another turn.
Oh, that is dope.
Yep, that's what dancers do. Probably should keep in mind.
Who, me?
I have held a follow Scooby Gang.
Leave it to me.
Velma has joined the fray. Actually, no. Daphne has joined the fray.
Okay, that's pain in the ass. They're both poisoned and they healed the poison. That looked vicious.
It went, and it fucking got no payoff.
Okay, this might hurt though. Ow.
That beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
Monica? Excuse me? Where are you on this map? Interesting. Okay, I can give Cyril another turn. Which we may need, actually. You have a gambit, right? What's yours again? Group of lightning. Oh, you will break the armor anyway. So ultimately, it doesn't really matter.
I know just the thing.
There goes your armor. I misjudged how far he was. What about this?
Oh, give her another turn.
That is the plan. Good, not attack, dance.
Why me? I can't afford to lose.
Problem one done.
The demonic beasts were actually students. How can this be?
We've seen it before, Joe. Well, we have, you haven't. Hey you, come attack Raph. Leave the student in the corner alone. Oh, thank God Leonie has a bowl. Yep, he's stuck here.
Crit.
Very good chance.
Ooh.
Ow.
Huh?
There goes his armor. It's not feeling happy with itself today. Oh, she's almost maxed out, Brigand. Okay, cool. Sword won't. Lance won't. Axe won't. Okay, doesn't really matter.
Hold on. Check your crits. Your lance, your one lance will do a lot more there.
All of them aside from the Gambit have 30% chance to crit.
Yeah, but one does 20 damage. Go with that one.
Lance.
Do it.
No luck. But he doesn't get to do anything next turn, so I can just slap him out of the way and proceed onward. Oh, all of you guys already moved.
Lysithia. Wait, you can forcibly relocate him from one space to another?
I think so. Let's see if I can't transport him to the thicket. That's exactly what that does. That's exactly what that does. Okay. No! The students alone! I will get you. I will get you.
You're playing with the big man.
A very big man. I'm surprised it dealt less damage than he did. She suddenly got healed.
Hold on! What do you do?
What?
Claude.
What?
Move Claude.
Claude has moved.
There you go. There's the reason I say that.
Oops.
Oh yeah.
Sure, let's set some shit on fire.
Now's our chance.
Open wide. Here comes the train.
And now he wants to attack me.
Alright. Lysithia.
Yep, that's what I want.
I'll help too. Hey, I got an idea.
Yes! Wasn't really aiming for the poison, more so weakening the shields. Because I have... Cyril already used his, never mind. What is your
Yeah, move her.
range, Dorothea? Not quite... Oh, oh. You'll be able to have Lysithia move again if I put her here.
Oh.
Let's have her use the spell that rips this thing's day apart. I'm sorry, what was the realization you made?
I forgot she had that spell. Just dancing aggressively.
Apologies.
I fucking like Lysithia.
I'm going to have Cyril head over here and break that other armor piece. And try not to kill him. Because you do get bonuses for breaking all the armor and not killing it beforehand.
Yeah.
Shut.
Let's trying his best.
Mary, she's gonna fucking demolish him. I'm letting you know.
Of course I won.
She hovers now.
What?
That's new. Ah, this
Oh,
I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise.
You disappear now? Yes, you do. Excellent. Speaking of disappearing, you need to be doing some of that. You and your 1 hit point.
watch you forget about that one in particular.
Thank you. But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
There's more?
Oh, hello. I'll have Hilda man that in a minute.
If she can get up there.
It's gonna take her a turn or two, but she should. Here's healing. Leonin Drill. I can move to Perk Drill. Hi, friend. Give me the best shot.
Miss. Oh, full shields.
Yeah, that seems to fill the shields indeed. Okay. I do not have the ability to do that again, but I shall use Monster Wrecker ability.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. There goes one health bar anyway.
I was gonna say, God.
Claude will be moving to punch its ass in a second.
God in his gambit.
He does have a gambit. What gambit does he have? Ah, this one.
Yes.
But it won't break the shields, unfortunately.
Damn.
It'll break the one, and it'll weaken the other two, but I have no way of breaking those other two before they... it's worth a shot, whatever.
Our power is yours.
Let's do it.
Pull out all the stops.
Oh, that heals. I healed for 7 hit points I didn't need. And now it's focused on me.
And now the real problem, child, can come.
Let's skip Hilda movement up. We don't know this match truly done yet.
I was gonna say, why don't you have Leonid try and man it?
Can she man it with her? Can. Nothing's in range of it right now, but she can man it, even though she's on horseback. Okay. Here, let's go. I moved her, that's why. Getting the city
move.
moving.
Yeah. Let's say you might want to move Marianne if you want to get like Cynthia more forward.
Obliged.
Take your medicine, old man.
If you were to move again, would you? You might be able to. Everything got dance on you.
Bunga bunga.
Hey, thanks.
Just out of range. Mother.
Yeah, get him up there.
Oh well, at least he's a little closer to assist next turn.
Could you imagine having dance plus the fucking movement battalion?
Oh god. Ah! I will punch you.
Shall
we
And I will
dance?
punch you good.
Stick you in your schnoz. With your fucking Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer looking ass.
Is that me or Casper?
Let's put
Oh,
this to the
Casper.
test.
Well, I broke an armor piece. And it's about to die.
Kill steal!
Back to it.
Before the armor broke too, so he lost out on the ore. No big deal.
Sorry.
Should have used
That was a close one.
Cynthia to forcibly move him back to the back of the line.
You can only use that once.
You saved me. Thank you.
Ooh. That's nice. It's also nice. That was suspiciously short. Motivation maxed out.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel.
Very
This
old.
must have something to do with Ramire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Huh? Another student?
Animation.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Huh.
You're just a pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, dog?
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Oh, he foresaw it. Oh, that's a bitch.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
On Divine Pulse that shit.
You tried.
Do it again.
Apparently, canonically, you can only use it once. Mechanically, you can use it up to 7 times. I think I have right now. But holy man. Oh, poor
So
kid.
this is where your father lived.
What did he leave behind?
Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate. Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free.
So Monica was a mole.
Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well, well.
Fuck.
These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Ah. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. but the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Oh my gosh, Lady Rhea.
Monica.
Ah,
Eloise!
here you are. To think that that Gerald would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him.
I don't want to come off as overly spiteful. I'll say I was.
He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Excuse me.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
But it's been so long since you last saw him.
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg-Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
Who was my mother?
Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe a name or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Your mother. She was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear
Sister.
immediately.
Sister
A
or
report
daughter?
from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
That is the second time that voice actor has died in my recollection in a series.
Jiraiya and then fucking this guy.
Yep.
Part 1. White Clouds.
Still the narrator.
Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells.
I'm not gonna lie. If the voice for this would have changed after his death, I
Long ago,
wouldn't have been
the guardian
surprised.
Saros
But I would have
made an
felt more
appearance
heartbreak
during
for
this
that.
moon.
Yeah.
She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across.
It always
Florida.
fascinates me how it's
Some believe that high
simply
in the sky above
intricate
Saros,
that these
the
art
Immaculate
pieces
One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Well, there goes that idea of Joe potentially being a high-level character. Don't think that's happening. Damn. And he tried to save her, too. Save him, excuse me. Yeah. Leonie would like to speak with me. Now is a good time. No, but let's do it anyways. Ugh.
Hey, Professor.
Got a minute? Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you. I didn't mean to lose my temper. I was rude to you. I should have known better.
I wasn't offended.
Huh, I thought you might say that. In that way, you're just like Captain Gerald. You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin.
How'd you know my father?
Well, when I was a kid, I kind of latched onto him. I've been calling myself his apprentice ever since. He spent some time in the village I grew up in. Actually, you weren't with him back then. Why not?
Couldn't tell you.
Huh. Maybe he left you with a relative or something. Anyway, back then, Gerald's job was to deal with poachers. Well, they were bandits, but we called them poachers. Nobody in the village could stand up to them. But your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing mercenaries were. I'd lived in that tiny village my whole life, so to me, Captain Gerald was nothing short of a legend. So I went right up to him and I told him I was going to be his apprentice. He didn't stick around long after that, but he did teach me a lot while he was with us. Tactics, strategy, training routines, it was all so new and exciting. So after he left, I kept at it, kept training, just like he taught me.
Glad you got to see him again.
Me too. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary. But I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all. I've spent my whole life working to become a great mercenary like your father. There were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's how I've made it this far. Just hard work, all on my own. But then you come along. And it's like you don't appreciate Captain Gerald at all, or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life. No, it still really bothers me. You might be his kid, but I'm still his best apprentice. Got it?
Wow. Fucking wow.
Ouch. The timing of that one wasn't coincidental at all. Now who? Up story.
Day 5 of the Garland Moon, year 1157. Clear skies. I picked some flowers for her and returned home. The look of joy on her face at the sight of these flowers will be even more beautiful than the flowers themselves. Yeesh, that is enough. His entries from before your birth are full of such romantic blatherings as that. Oh, it must be deeply moving you to hear such things, but now is not the time for whimsy. Someone is here.
Who now?
You do not wish for them to see you in this state, so pull yourself together.
I thought I might find you here, Teach. Not the type to wallow in solitude, huh? That's a relief, let me tell you. So, what were you reading? Is that Gerald's?
Diary.
So it is. Hey, maybe this has some entries from when Gerald left the monastery. Is that so? He was the captain of the knights, but something made him leave the monastery in a hurry. If it has something to do with your birth, knowing what happened may get us closer to knowing what secrets the church is hiding. Teach, would you mind letting me read that diary? I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly. Please allow me to borrow it.
Ooh.
I think in this one instance, you probably shouldn't allow it because it's probably going to reveal more information to you about like the workings of like the past. And this would be the one instance in which you deny him. It will probably be worth a double negative because of it. But there's also the chance that if you do lend it to him, he can discover basically hidden script, like a hidden message in it, and let you know. personally, your father just fucking died. I would personally say no. What do you think?
I'm of a similar mindset, but we don't know how long that. Well, he's probably been reading it for a couple days, but I would figure that he would want to look through the diary himself, and by himself, I'm talking about Boyd at the moment. You'd want to find. You would want to look through the diary himself to see through what information that he would be seeking, such as how old he is, more information on his mother, and stuff like that. But I also agree with you on the fact that if I let Claude borrow it, and considering from what he said, he knows it's a big ask. He may be able to find out more shit than we could, because he has more of an eye for that kind of stuff than we do. I think contextually.
But there's something that's been bothering me about Claude.
What's that?
I get it. He doesn't like the church. He knows that he's got secrets, and he's one of those people that is obsessed with uncovering the truth. But he's also someone that likes to keep his secrets. Giving him that journal, that diary, gives him access to some secrets about your past. Things that you don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
Like the origin of your power. Maybe where certain items were left. Shit like that. You could be losing out on certain shit that is rightfully yours, because guarantee you give him the fucking journal, for example, and he runs off to go to one of those spots, and he's unavailable for a few missions. Sorry.
What was that?
Sorry, cat is being a weirdo. Come here.
Holding. What button is that to see the log? It's the L? I'm currently leaning toward I can't allow it at the moment.
What's your current bond with him?
I think we got B rank with him.
Okay. Here's what we're dealing with.
Okay.
Claude is willing to break into rooms, into restricted areas, to uncover anything he believes is of importance.
So with that knowledge, it's a matter of if we deny it and he just takes it anyway, or if we try to for lack of better terms, keep up the rapport and just give it and allow him to have a look at it after he asks. It kind of keeps that trust there with that knowledge. I'm going to.
He's also developed poisons.
I mean?
Specifically to put people in inconvenient situations so that way he can get access to certain things he wants. I wouldn't doubt it that he would poison you to gain access to it, thus giving you a a negative condition for a mission or a month or whatever when he steals it and basically is unavailable to uncover the information. I suspect this much.
Ooh, pardon me.
Denying it because your father just fucking died, causing him to lose respect for you, probably minorly betray you, to then majorly betray you by fucking stealing it, or letting him read it, gaining the positive, learning possible information from him based on like what he discovers, at the risk of him not returning it at fucking all. Either way, the book is gone, but the negative connotation is you're either debilitated or he just fucking keeps it for way too long. I'd rather him just keep it for a little longer than fucking be poisoned. So, in this situation, I think it would be okay to let him borrow it. I personally would not want to give it to him, though. Not yet.
And plus,
Not,
there's also the...
If he would have waited a week, yes, then maybe. But it was literally like 2 days ago.
There's that, as well as the fact that it's giving us yes or no answers instead of, like, okay, but let me know what you learn, or not right now, give me about a week and we'll look through it myself. So, but yeah, I think Yume Bora is probably the best option given the circumstances here, and we've been teaching him for almost a year now, I think, total, so I don't think he would swipe it on us unless we give him reason to.
Yeah. He's the type that if it's out of his reach, he's gonna want it more.
Yeah, so...
And he'll do anything to get it.
Let's give it to him in good faith, it will return.
I'm forever in your debt, Teach. If you'd refused, I would have had to sneak in here in the dead of night. I wasn't looking forward to the prospect.
You fucking goddamn... Listen, you're a goddamn rogue and I know it.
Anyhow, let me fill you in on what's been going on lately, and not just as thanks for pointing me to that diary. Rhea dispatched the Knights to various locations in a frantic search for the enemy. There's a rumor that she's already secured some information. Something big is going to happen soon. That has me wondering, if you find out where the enemy is, what will you do about it? If you ask, No, scratch that. All of us students would gladly lend a hand. Even if that means going against Rhea's wishes. Don't forget it. Now go. Everyone's worried about you. You'd better show them you're in good spirits.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I'm always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
Well, we got some paralogs to do too. It's Ingrid's birthday. I shall give you flowers. Actually, I don't have you on this one. Tea party. Why not? I don't remember what you like, so I'll just go sweet apple.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
We have 5
Oh,
cookies.
God.
Complete 180.
It's a bit hot.
Death of a parent to tea time.
Oh no.
Interesting. Oh, well, I thought you would have been interested in that.
Opera.
Oh,
no.
oh, we fucked
Oh,
up. Oh,
Oh no.
Wow, the one time we were awkward as fuck.
yeah.
Listen, you put a bombshell blonde in front of us, we're gonna fucking
Thank
go
you for the
dumbass.
treat. I had such a great time.
Don't lie to us. Don't lie.
Alright, I'm gonna... the music and his pose changed, too. Oh, poor guy. Okay. Let's have a look at the store. Not sell, buy. Can I buy... Nope, I can only buy 3 of them still. But I shall grab them anyways. What are my chances here? 75? Not too shabby. I can have Claude go Assassin. Shall we have him switch to that instead of going through Hero?
Closest to finishing hero.
Oh, I could have checked it there, but I'm a dumbass. He has barely cracked into it. He has 4 experience.
Might as well unlock it, I guess.
It'll also make him very hard to hit.
Fucking
I did
assassin
pretty well.
the fifth. Let's go.
Lawrence, you're fine for now.
Oh.
I can unlock Warrior for Hilda. I'm looking for 100% unlocks. I can also get Assassin for Cyril. But I'd rather hold on to the advanced seals for now. I think I might grab the Warrior with Hilda, and then hold on to the last one for later. Check schedule. Okay, there is 1 paralog. We got golden fish going on. That's good. Okay. What is going on here? Fish of mystery. Okay.
That's where you're gonna get the ultra rare fish.
Oh, okay. Oh, someone to talk to me is right outside my door.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
He hasn't cried since he was a fucking baby.
Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
I see shiny behind me. What? Okay. Interesting.
Teach.
Ah, Claude.
Hey, Teach. Do you believe in gods? I don't necessarily mean the goddess of the Saros religion, just gods in general. Do you believe that incredible beings who control the fates of all really exist?
To be honest, I do not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I never used to believe in that sort of thing either. I've always hated the idea of praying to a god. After all, you can only really rely on yourself. I still believe that. You can't win a war by leaving your fate in the hands of a god. Only tangible facts can really decide a war. Which side has the most troops, the best tactics, the better organization and planning. Of course, miracles can happen, and by that I mean things that are completely outside of your control. Things that only seem to add up if you believe in the concept of fate. Things like, well, like meeting you, for example.
What do you mean?
You just seem sort of impossible. I think everyone would agree with that. You can wield the sword of the Creator, you're a tactical genius, and you have this strange ability to earn the trust of anyone you cross paths with. Before I met you, I never imagined that it was possible for someone like you to exist. And yet, now that I know you, your presence in my life has quickly become invaluable. In fact, it's hard to imagine making my dreams come true without your help. Because of that, I can't believe for a second that our meeting was just a coincidence. That means it must have been fate. Maybe it was a miracle. Or maybe some god empathized with me in my dreams.
Some god?
Again, I don't mean the goddess of Fodlan, though I suppose it may be hard for you to grasp what I'm talking about. People all over the world have different ideas about who or what the gods are, right? Even in distant lands across the ocean or over the mountains. They have gods who see the world as a whole, who don't care about Fodlan's borders, who don't meddle in our affairs, who don't grant life or take it away. And maybe, sometimes, they'll make a miracle happen. A god like that, that's the sort of god I think I could believe in.
I think I understand.
Careful, Teach. You'll anger the followers of Seros if you say things like that. I'm just speaking my mind, that's all. I think people should be free to believe in whatever gods they want. If a person believes in a god and that god becomes a support system for them, that's a good thing. That's what a god should be. Anyway, maybe I've overstepped a bit.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I knew you'd understand. In any case, let's keep this conversation between the two of us, yeah?
Was that A or B rank? B plus. Okay. What is this? Albert. Good to go. F. I think I saw a bow trainer in here. Not bow trainer, but bow tournament. Enjoys weird games. Interesting.
Professor, I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something. If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
Professor, you gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating and training are my specialties.
Bro, you need to give him a back-cracking hug, man.
Now let's see what his younger brother, quote-unquote, has to say.
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even he... That's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
May as well do the bow here. Okay, we have Bernadetta with a B+, Hanneman with a B+, and Cyril with a B+. Considering that Claude now has stealth, which makes him harder to hit, I think we gotta put in Claude in this here tourney. I think I've got to beat Hubert. I might as well speed this up.
It was a good try.
Archer that I have probably taken.
It was a good try.
That was probably Bernadetta.
It was a good try.
Petra. Oh, I have to heal Claude next turn. Oh yeah, I have to heal him good. Next round is the final, so it works out. Felix! Calling me surprised. And since this is the final, I may as well use both of them to give him an extra. A few hit points.
It's not luck, it's fate.
That Christopher Darius almost got me. I very much like that they changed the normal cheery music with a little more somber one for the setting.
Maybe. When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, I was surprised by how unsurprised I was. Something was just off about her. It's hard to explain. That said, whenever she had free time, she was always hanging around with Edelgard. I wonder if Edelgard is also... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just being paranoid. Please ignore me.
Actually, that makes a good fucking point.
Yeah, I was just about to say there's potentially some sense in that thought.
Hey. Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor?
It would be a shame if we were invaded.
I agree. We can send some knights after our enemies, but so many? It makes the church seem reckless.
I don't think I have enough for Sylvain, do I?
What's up, Professor?
Nope.
Hey.
I need charisma for a reason.
You just need more reason.
It seems this month will...
Isn't that a... Join me for some training sometime.
I wanted to hit,
It seems
most of it...
Isn't that a bit...
Yes.
And have him be my adjutant to build up the bond so I won't have to grind up the B+.
Professor? Do you think we'll still be able to graduate? If dangerous things keep happening around here, who even knows? I'm worried. I hope that all the students and professors will be there to celebrate at the graduation ceremony.
If possible, try and get your rank with Claude to A as quick as possible.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Geralt's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
Something over here. Daydreams about the goddess. I got a number of people.
Professor, people are saying horrible things about Marianne. They're saying she's friends with the bad guys. If I hear someone say that, I'll...
Leave it alone, Hilda. It doesn't matter.
We'll defeat the bad guys. We'll show.
That would be the quickest way to resolve this. Come on, Marianne. Let's give it our all.
Hey!
I haven't talked to Claude, who was right in front of me.
Oh? Hi, Teach. I see the storm in your eyes has passed. You're looking much better. I've been reading Geralt's diary. The baby he mentions. That's you, isn't it? I can't understand about half of what's written here, but Geralt really cherished you. That much is clear.
Thanks.
Oh, Scythia next to a blue
Professor.
Game piece.
I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen.
We should be careful.
Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
Looking for blue things in here. Oh, it's Dorothea here too.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage. But when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say. But I do know this much. Sir Geralt must have been very proud to have you as his child.
quest.
Professor.
I trained with Gerald just the other day. Why? Why did he have to go and die? It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
Do you have time for a request?
Okay, that's a battle quest.
Yes, Professor. Professor who just lost his dad. I got a quest for you.
Fight some people.
Yeah, go take out your anger.
Noses puppet, wood carving, I think that's Petra.
Hey!
Oh, well, I'm heading down this way. What's the report?
Oh no. Professor, thank you for all you have done for us. Nothing to report today.
They put a surprising amount of thought into the gatekeeper.
Hello
It's
there.
Not just the guard.
This one, yes?
The gatekeeper guard. He actually has a
I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes?
For that fishing event.
I thank you. Return soon, please.
Now, I wonder what Leonie has to say when I find her. Oh, she's over there.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor,
Well, that was an interesting way to stop the text there.
Hi there!
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't. I can't believe.
Hello there,
You missed a lot.
Professor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that fucking Dedu
That
with emotions?
That was Dedu.
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
Ooh, Miracle Beam. What does that do?
No.
Hello there.
No, I am not. Okay, this is surprising. Bernie is not in her room.
Hey there.
Where is she hiding, I wonder? Okay, so where am I happy to get back into the dining hall, which is right here.
Professor? What happened to Gerald? It's terrible. If there's
Looks like
anything I can do,
Ferdinand,
simply
Mercedes,
ask.
Annette, and Petra
Even if
here
what you
too.
desire is revenge, I'll gladly lend you my power. We can't let them get away with this.
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Am I talking to... It looks like I'm talking to Ferdinand.
How could you possibly
Yeah,
think?
I am. Let's look here.
How could you?
Tactical mind.
What does it keep saying?
How could you possibly think that is mine? Go ask someone else.
Or you're just like, is he trying to say, how could you possibly think of me when your fucking dad just died?
How could you possibly?
Oh, I'm trying to...
Use the fucking thing I sent you.
That's either Ferdinand or Lawrence.
How could you
Seems to be Lawrence. Okay, I think I have some stuff for you.
Professor.
I do. All I. You are someone.
I am.
No, look.
I think you're the woodcarver, aren't you? Maybe this too?
This is not.
That might be Edelgard's.
This is not.
Huh, interesting. I'm not gonna play musical Lost Gifts. No, good things are rolling.
Professor. I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried.
Oh, Professor! You must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Thank you for the thought.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
I'm sure they will. Now I am genuinely curious as to... Did I talk to whoever it is in here? And I didn't need to fast travel, he was right next door. Cloak, not.
The other night, I had the honor of sharing a drink with Gerald. He was pretty tactless, honestly. He could be blunt at times, but he always looked like such a proud, happy father whenever he spoke of you.
I think I've already been in here, right? Yep.
Professor.
Alright, that leaves the upstairs in the chapel. We'll go upstairs first.
Hello.
Hello, yourself.
How are you feeling about this?
Hey, you.
I can empathize. I can only imagine what he's going through right now, but on the same
Excuse
token,
me.
he's almost emotionless. Well, Gerald's death is what kicked it into high gear, I would like to think, so.
Professor, how are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
I could get low in faith. I should double check my memories in a little bit until I at least get fire. Oh, what's this? Does a lot of paperwork. Oh boy.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Oh, he'll give me D in lances. But I think I need D in flying a little more.
Practice.
Oh, man.
Well...
Anybody in the side rooms? There are people in the side rooms. Oh yeah, just go in here and look for something, don't I? Celthus is in here too. It's a encyclopedia on toilet fish. Okay, I don't think that was what I was in here for though.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book?
Swallow the bag, and inside it a ring.
That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
I've probably unlocked the ability to marry. Oops, come on.
Right.
Manuela, what do you have to say?
I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen?
Sure.
It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
I may as well get the next level in faith.
I still have...
Oh, I can talk to you again.
I wonder who they were.
Oh, okay. Alright, Hanneman. What do you have to say?
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
Need my reason to go up. There are people in the side rooms as well. Oh, I ran past it. Ah, Flane and Hubert.
You have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
What do you have to say, Hubert?
I've never been much for condolences.
Okay. Anyone up in the upper room? No. No, I just need to go to the library. I do like the remix of the Academy theme to fit with what happened. Anything shiny? Shiny. It's magical illustration. Stars.
Hey!
Experience. Excellent, excellent.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I am so sorry. The failing was clearly our own. We didn't notice the enemy's invasion. And now Gerald. I apologize. There is nothing I can say to atone for our sins. Professor, please do not let your guard down even among the people of the monastery. There is no way to know where another enemy may be hiding.
Monica von Ox. There is nothing suspicious in her past that would suggest this change of character. Her transformation must have something to do with her disappearance last year. Sadly, that is the extent of my knowledge. I wonder who kidnapped her, and why.
I think we both have a gist of why. I'll just fast travel to the... Oh, Ignatz is in here. Maybe stop here real quick. You may not be on the team anymore, as it were, but still gotta talk to you whenever I can.
Professor, I'm scared.
I feel that I don't understand the world. How could something like that happen to Gerald? He was so strong.
Even though you're scared, you push through.
You're inspiring, Professor. I'll do my best.
Huh. Ah, Bernie's over here. Okay. Go to the cathedral first. Get the renown done, and then poke Bernie. And Linhart. May as well do this while I'm here. With Lynn Petra. Give myself authority and faith, and erase the bonds.
I may sound terrible, but you won't.
Learning these things gives.
Heard those last time. Yep. See, these character animals. That is Marianne. What no, up? It's an Ash still.
Professor. Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When the cold rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn, receive them into your blue blood. Receive them into a twinkling star. That's a morning scripture from the Church of Saros. Lady Rhea taught it to me. I pray that Geralt is happy in the next world.
What renown do I have?
Need something?
None.
See you again
Okay.
soon.
Also Ash. Where's he? He's over here somewhere.
Hey!
No.
Excuse me.
Not just Tomas, but Monica, too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people, really? What do they want?
Do I? Nope. I don't have sports with anybody. Oh, yes I do. I have A rank with Marianne. B with Shamir. Okay. In that case, let's go poke Bernie. Bernie and Linhart. They're not in here. They must be around. That reminds me, yeah. Visit the grave too, don't I?
Oh.
Speaking of.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald.
Thank you.
It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
Oh, they buried him with a wife too. Okay, that is sad. I just noticed that both this cat and this student haven't left the graveyard almost at all since we've unlocked it.
Yeah.
Especially the cat. Where's Linhart hiding? Oh, he's down this way somewhere.
Professor?
Interesting. I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so... There you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
Okay, I think I've talked to everybody. Use the last ability point to go to dining hall.
Professor?
Let's go with not Linhart. Petra and Felix then.
This is delicious!
I like this dish.
Motivation. Okay. Let's proceed. Instruct manually. Double checking good tasks. I know Bernie has a hidden ability for it, so I'll keep her on it. And her, and let's go with Scythia. Let's go with Claude first. May as well raise your brawling.
Let's do this. I see.
Raise your flying as well.
That would experience.
Wait, why do you have 3 bonuses? You don't. Well, let's raise your reason then. No reason not to, as it were. Considering you raised the other ones pretty good on your own.
What?
Grab the big man. Let the big man get D rank and lances, maybe. Almost. And may as well have you get C flying.
That was not.
Yep, then we put you another.
That was not.
So I wanted to shift your attention to reason.
Oh.
I suppose it might be a good idea to. Let's go, Hilda. That's a raise spelling.
How's.
I guess I'll get heavy armor to
That was.
A.
Oh, yeah.
Let's grab Dorothea. Continue grinding up her reason.
I'm a quick study.
Oh, this is her faith, excuse me. And lastly, do we have a Bernie? We don't have a Bernie, so let's grab a Casper. We need to. Let's have you take some armor.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Tell me something.
Sure. Pretty soon I'll have eaten all they have to offer in the dining hall. What am I supposed to do? Keep eating the same boring meals over and over again? You should try cooking something new.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, uh-oh.
Professor.
Brawling and authority. Focus on being a grappler. Sure. Alright.
Let's make it quick. Oh, no. We did it! I'd never have learned this back in my room.
No, you wouldn't have.
I'm a natural.
That's handy. That's the spell I think it is, as Andy. Oh, St. Sarah's Day. There's him and Marcel. You will participate? Yes.
It is so much fun to sing with others.
I hope this song reaches the goddess's ears.
It's Rhea's birthday. She shall have
I am grateful.
Let's have these two try to pass this soldier exams, I suppose. Myrmidon's a basic. No need in having him go monk. Same with her. Myrmidon and children might be handy for him, so 5. 6, 7. So I need 7 beginners. You still conscious over there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you've just been quiet. I was like, did he pass out? So I would make sure. Actually, it might be more worth it to try the bishop, the priest. I do have enough for that, so. Fuck.
I'm not.
Clyde. You're good with Archer. But let's see, let's unlock another class here maybe. 31% chance there, and 31% chance there. And let's go Armor Knight, why not? And success! The 31% chance.
I did pretty.
Good to have. Lawrence, good Myrmidon. Or not.
There must be some mistake.
Raph. I forgot, yeah, they're almost viable for ooh. Do we want to try for Grappler with Raph?
Not yet.
Scythia's got nothing right now. And may as well try Pex this night with Marianne. And success. I probably still gotta keep him be the healer, but.
I actually passed?
Mercenary always helps, but I think that's equal chances all the way around. Mercenary, because Vantage always helps.
You.
Casper. Nope.
Whoa!
Bernie, you've got everything you can have, pretty much. Dorothea. Mercedes. Shamir, Tripod Myrmidon. Nope, I won't. So, you have a 100% chance to become an assassin, but you're good with hero right now. So I'll have you see if you can become an armor knight. And no luck. Oh well.
I failed.
Okay. I'm thinking we get both the quest here, as well as the paralog out of the way.
Paralog first.
That is the plan.
Hey, Professor. I might have to go back home for a little while.
Is there some kind of emergency?
Well, that's one way of putting it. The Almiran forces are causing trouble at Fodlan's Locket. Oh, do you know where that is? Well, the mountain range that separates the Alliance from Almyra is called Fodlan's Throat. There's a fortress right on top of the throat, and they call that Fodlan's Locket.
So you're gonna help defend it?
Well, yeah, you could say that. I'm sure my brother would be able to handle them on his own. But he said he really wants me to help out. I guess he's a bit tired out from all his hard work. Anyway, our dad's not as sprightly as he used to be. He's not up for a fight. Apparently it would look bad if we left it to the retainers. I really, really don't want to go, but I guess I have to.
Hey, Ahilda. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I heard you talking.
Hmm? Oh, what's up, Cyril?
You're gonna fight the Almyrans, yeah?
Yes, but it's nothing you need to worry about, Cyril.
It's not that. I was just wondering if maybe I could go along with you.
But you'd be fighting people from your homeland. Do you really want to do that?
None of them would remember me anyway. It's just that I got captured in the battle at the Locket, and that's how I ended up here. So I'm kinda worried that other kids who lose their folks might not be so lucky.
What do you mean?
Before Lady Rhea took me in, I had a real hard time as a servant of House Goneril.
I'm sorry to hear that, but it's not like I'll go around snapping up Almyran children.
That's good, but I want to see things for myself, so I know that everything's okay.
Well then, let's go together. Oh, would you want to join us, Professor? My brother will be there, but I'm a little scared about fighting all those fierce Almyrans.
If you could come too, it'd be really great. We'd all feel way safer if you did.
Sure.
Great! I know we'll be okay if you're there. Let's head out right away.
I'll go and get ready too.
Honestly, just here thinking to myself, what the fuck?
Ah, okay. Well, we're gonna want someone go clank, clank, clank down here. Someone man that there. That'd be a good idea. Where's the rest of my party? Oh, we got a bird. We got a lot of birdies. Yeah, the rest of us are up here. Okay. Well, let's see here. Where is Claude? Marianne is coming. Raph is coming. Lysithia and Raph. Lawrence and Amy. Not Maceda's. Maceda's is a little too squishy for this trip. I think Felix should be fine, but I'd rather him be my adjutant. So, let's go with Casper. Let's get Scooby Gang up here, since the movement is imperative up this way. I'll send Claude down that way too.
I mean, Mom put all your fucking.
I forgot that Hilda. Oh, she equipped the. That's right. Eh, mind. What were we saying?
I was gonna say, you might want to mix your fucking strength and your squishies. Because Dorothea can give people on the other side more turns.
But she is a squishy herself.
Yes, but if she's able to give a strength person an additional turn, makes it a lot more valuable on that side.
Nope, I might have to keep that, but okay. So you're suggesting I switch Marianne with Dorothea down here?
Yeah.
It might be a better idea to split the mobility a bit. Switch out Casper with Lawrence here.
Not Lawrence. Leone.
Switch Scooby for Shaggy? Okay. Okay, are we good to go? Any other suggestions?
Yep, that's fine. You got 2 strongs, a third middle, and you got the fucking refresher on a strong.
Claude, Boyd, Hilda, or Cyril found at all ally units defeated or the defended location is captured.
Most of our allies have fallen. My big brother and I can probably handle this, though.
Hilda, glad you made it. Lord Holst has been afflicted with a sudden illness and couldn't come.
He's not here? Oh, I'm sorry. You must have been absolutely terrified. It's okay, though. I brought along someone who can definitely help us. That's you, Professor. Please help us save our allies and protect Fodlan's locket.
No one can get into those squares.
Good thing I knew about this back road, huh? We ought to be able to help our friends from here.
Okay. The biggest threat right now are the birdies.
Birdies are more likely going to betray the enemy.
Well, any winged unit right now is a pain, going to be a potential pain in the dick.
Let's see. First off,
I
Cyril.
stand ready.
Ready when you are.
No. You're gonna want Claude to go that way.
Ready and willing.
I've got to change around the combat arts. Fuck. Cool. Ah, another flyer over this way I need to watch for. But it looks like he's staying parked.
Let's get
There she
to it.
goes.
Pardon me?
Wait. Yeah.
Keep the bow. Why not?
That's my cue.
Yep.
Support!
Unga.
Thank you.
She's dropping it like it's fucking off.
Hmm? Well, that's everyone on that side.
Alright. Raph.
I got this.
Go send him to play with the big birdie.
Yes.
And when he's done there, he can block off that bridge while he's at it. Speaking of blocking up bridges...
There you go. Caspar
Put me
and
in there.
Boyd head.
Dude, let's have him be side by side.
Stay focused.
So where Casper was, will work. I will, however, quickly access the convoy because... Oh, I already have a phone. Never mind. Let's have...
Leave it to me.
Nope. Send Lysithia with the big man. Marianne with Boyd and Caspar.
Oh, me?
And Hilda holding the fort. There we go.
Too slow.
The entire squad is on the bridge.
I didn't know there's no bridge there. Oh, I'm also a hero. I just realized. Gotta have that class in this one.
You're not gonna hit any of us. You might hit somebody.
Oh, her battalion's almost dead. She's got like 3 people. That is an exchange you are not going to win.
It's not coming.
It's not coming.
I'm gonna laugh if the dude fucking critted.
I've seen a crit do no damage.
You're gonna lose this exchange.
That's what you get.
These are some fuzzy ass horses. You're not going to win this exchange.
Nice try.
You're gonna regret this.
That's the spirit.
Going to regret it very much.
The fucking horse
I'll
did a
celebrate later.
goddamn mid-air jump selfie on your ass. I hope you're proud.
Hi, friend. Ow.
Each battle a chance to
I
grow.
hit a little harder than you do, I'm afraid. Oh shit, that actually hit. Thought my defense was higher than that. Okay.
You fucked up, Birdie. Give his ass a hand axe.
Well, the Gonerill soldiers seem to be holding their own on their own. You, good sir, have balls of steel.
Yes, yes he does.
He is pissing off a dragon rider.
Alright, first off, hand axe this bitch.
He does. Oh, he does have one.
Yeah.
But I have a better idea. They'll both break almost all of that bird's armor and poison that guy back there.
Go for it, but make sure he has the fucking...
I got an idea.
Make sure you have the fucking hand axe equipped for just in case.
That was a slip of judgment on my part.
You don't trust me, my dude. You just simply do not trust me. Alright, let's just break this bitch.
Turn off the bird for right now. Okay, that guy can't move past the bird. This is good. So I can make the bird's 1 health bar disappear and not have to worry. And also break its armor while I'm at it.
I mean, wait, hold on. Oh. I was gonna say, you could have gave Hilda a chance to yeet a goddamn hand axe and then have her destroy it.
And then that will have been, that will have allowed the axe guy back there to rip Lysithea apart.
True. But there's another problem. This bird.
Indeed, this bird is something.
I do think that this would hit.
Well, I will break all of its armor if it hits.
Do it.
It's time.
Smile! Also light shit on fire. I forgot about that archer right there.
Punch him in the ass. Wait, combat art. Or the gambit. Does he have a thing that goes on 2 people?
He will hit everybody, but that knight and the bird will survive.
Well, the bird's gonna survive anyway, but that's where Marianne comes in.
I'm here to help. Bring in the smarts.
What a chump.
Now you're poisoned too. What gambit do you have? Oh, you have a healer. Gambit. Well, you can kill it with just a Nosferatu. There's only one hit point left, so. Now that you park your ass right now. I didn't give you a javelin or something. I can find something in my part. In that case, you just go up there and assist if need be. That's everybody up here with Hilda parking her ass. Motherfucker, where do you think you are going?
Come on, get back here, bitch! Don't run away from me! Goodbye, soldier.
Guess I'm pretty strong.
Hey, Cyril. Yeah, what did they give?
That helps.
Actually, I think I should have him.
Check behind you.
Huh?
I was gonna say, check that way real quick before
I was just
you
about to say I was gonna send him over here to help out Lawrence in this area. Lee needs to shoot a dragon out of the sky real quick.
Good fucking bye.
Goodbye indeed.
Bruh.
You don't fuck with paladins.
What did that dude have?
I don't know. They didn't give me anything.
Or was he just a command unit?
No, it's just Tilda. That bird can't do fuck all.
Can't do fuck all? Can't do fuck all?
Gotta use your head sometimes.
She's got 3 guys.
Her battalion's at max health though from the token it's showing me. I think those guys will be fine before Cyril gets there.
They're a fucking wall.
Saw it coming.
These guys are a fucking wall.
It's just one guy doing it. Oh dear.
Oh, you poked me? Explode.
You underestimated me.
Oh, that was nerve-wracking. You might actually do damage to that guy. Which is why I'm having Claude chase your ass down.
Claude just fucking running at full speed, just like...
This motherfucker's speedy. I mean, it's a guy on 2 legs trying to catch up to a pair of dragon legs.
Fucking cartoon sound effect of him running.
Okay. First order of business.
Destroy the birdo.
Was that helpful?
Ah, yes, that problem has been solved. Thank you. Fucking consider some bullshit of a kid like his ass just running up, no weapons, just punching a fucking hell out of a horse.
I'm gonna have. Can you kill with Nosferatu so you can heal yourself? You can. Excellent.
I just worked harder.
Time for the big man to take on the bridge.
You're not going after my priest.
Plenty more where that came from.
Thank you.
Get rid of you before you become a real problem.
Does he have a javelin?
He does not.
Why? Why does he not have a javelin?
I didn't think you need one because I'm a smart person.
Just kill him and get it out of the way.
That takes care of that.
Ah, yes, the back line has finally been fucking cleared.
Have her make her way up to Lawrence and all them.
Quad. Fuck. The
Nope.
guy that's been
You can move one more space.
The guy that's been chasing down this fucking wyvern.
Oh, you still can't get to him, too.
He's a fucking full-on sprinting like. Just fucking... You're gonna regret this a lot.
With a hatchet.
Strength in action.
Lawrence is just there to act as moral support.
Lawrence is just there like, you guys have this. I will assist if necessary.
I have come to you. These guys are just fucking up the enemies doing style. I apparently am not needed.
It's just like when we did the playthrough with Radiant Dawn, with that one guy taking on tigers and cats by himself up in the corner.
Yeah, the one soldier. I just kept saying, heal him! Heal him! He needs a promotion!
Help came. I was right
no,
there.
They got one. But we can still rescue the others.
Claude was on this thing's ass.
Claude was trying his fucking best.
You are in the one space I can't fucking get.
No! Back, left, up.
Nope.
Are you fucking serious?
He's in the happy square. I can't get to him from anywhere. But he's coming
Do me
after
a favor.
He's coming
Hold
after
on,
me
equip-
now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, equip the steel sword plus one.
I was just about to say because I do not believe that I have close counter on, so it's probably best. I cannot see. I do have close counter on, so I'm gonna keep the bow equipped because he's. Never mind. I already made my turn.
The sword's gonna draw him in.
Yep. We have saved all but one. Because these guys up here are fucking fine by themselves. You have 90% chance to do nothing. Of course. But I have a plan. I have a plan for that bitch with wings. I have a plan for that bitch with wings.
Send in the chonker.
I have another idea. He's not in range.
Also, Raph has no bow experience.
It's not because he has no bow experience, it's because it's not in range. I will have Lysithea move forward to eventually nail that thing down if Raph doesn't chop it down to size next turn. Honestly, Lawrence, can you get to that guy? Can. Okay, make him disappear. Of your lance.
Lawrence is gonna tell story. And I defeated an entire army by myself.
Don't you know who I am?
Oh god.
You can't compete with me.
Things are looking up. Let's keep going and save the others.
Okay.
Yeah, just the one.
It's just
the
that
one fucking guy.
Just that one motherfucker that Claude's been chasing this entire match. And I think Raph is gonna chop down to size.
Thank you for getting in range.
Should have trained better.
You didn't even get a hit in.
Fucking Claude.
We
wasted
did
his
it somehow.
entire existence.
Cyril, Professor, thank you.
You bet.
I'm gonna drop by my family's estate and complain to my brother a bit. You two should head back.
Let's get some of the gun missiles. Large bullion. Excellent.
Claude's entire life there was just a waste of time. He just kept chasing and chasing and couldn't do shit.
Gunneral Valkyries. Myra mercenaries. What do they do? I'll have to find out.
Are those unlocked or are those something you got granted?
I got granted.
They aren't really trying to cross Fodlan's throat. I'm not saying they're not serious, but fights like this one aren't really invasions.
What are they doing?
They just start fights like this sometimes. It's so they can show off how strong they are. I think it's pretty dumb. I mean, people are getting killed. And why? So some guy can think he's tough? After every fight, they do a big feast and everybody eats and dances and there's music. It's supposed to honor the dead, but I figure they just like to make noise. I think they're all idiots, but if I'm real honest, it wasn't the worst way to live life.
Feeling homesick?
Nah, I'm where I belong now, and I don't really like Almyra. If they want to show how tough they are, then they ought to look after kids who've lost their parents.
Whew, I'm tired. Professor, Cyril, thanks for all your help.
You get a chance to see your brother?
I did, though I think I'd be better off otherwise. He was horribly ill, for one thing. He looked so pale and haggard. Apparently, he'd eaten a bad mushroom before the battle, and it made him horribly sick. What an idiot. Anyway, when I told him we'd handled the Almiran situation, he was just gushing with praise. I tried telling him that it wasn't all me, but he didn't even listen.
Weren't you glad to get praise from your brother?
That did feel pretty good, I'll admit. But then things got awkward. He started trying to pawn off his whole inheritance. I told him I wanted none of it. Eventually, he settled for foisting this thing on me. Do you know what it is?
It's a relic.
One heck of an axe. He gave it to you?
That
Yes,
is the
It's a
great
magic
axe.
axe called Freikugel. It's the hero's relic of House Goneril. He said that I should have it, since the crest I bear will allow me to wield it.
You
He
are
was so
definitely using.
insistent, I eventually relented. But I don't think I can be responsible for something so precious. Hey, Professor, why don't you take it instead?
You should keep it. I have the sword of Curator.
Heroes' relics contain
Relics.
terrifying power. They're beyond the capabilities of a novice like me.
Novice? Excuse
You're
me.
the only person I trust to take care of it. Please, help me out here.
You're our trusty Tink Tink princess.
If you really think it's necessary.
Thank you so much. I honestly didn't know what I was going to do with this thing.
It's going in your
A
inventory.
big scary axe is not my style. Plus, look closely. Parts of the axe are pulsating like it's alive. How gross is that? But I'll use it if you tell me to, Professor. Or you could get somebody else to wield it if you like. It's all up to you now.
No one else can use it but you.
That Hilda, she really is something.
Hi, Kugel. That's a very violent looking axe, too. Now,
It is.
Go for the quest. The renowned quest.
I was gonna say, after this one, we should probably save and hop it back in the chat with Angel. Nice.
I was just about to say, considering when we get to the next free day, there's the fishing bit. Probably gotta do that off screen, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway. Map! Cyril needs experience. Raph needs experience. Dorothea, you can head over here and give Marianne additional actions. Actually, kill that. That might be a good idea.
Imagine giving, like, Cynthia more actions.
Oh god. Everything would die.
Explosive child! Just sitting there running across the entire battlefield with... Excuse me? That's a new symbol.
What?
Defense? Caspar?
Oh, Caspar? Oh, that! That is because he's my adjutant, and because of the class he is, he gives me a defensive bonus, where Mercedes potentially attacks another time.
Oh, okay.
Which reminds me, who has who? Okay, Cyril, you are going to give Mercedes a lot of experience here. And I do not want Casper, I need Felix. But, to be fair, considering I'm probably just gonna have Leanie and Lawrence just run through and wreck shit, I'm probably gonna put those adjutants on them. So, let's try it again. That has to be me. So, I will.
Could you remove your hold on? Could you remove yourself from the battle?
Yes. I've done it several times during the grind fests. And you will be responsible for leveling up Leonie. Mercedes, excuse me.
Oh yeah, are you gonna refill your battalions?
Not yet. No real need to. I forgot to see what the new ones did. I'll admit that.
Let's get to it. I call that a win.
Stay focused.
Time to party.
Yeah! You fought well.
And just
Ready when you are.
no one gets through that. And I'll have Raph be
I got
the wall
this.
over here just in case he's needed. Otherwise, I'm gonna try and leave it up to Leonie and myself to give the adjutants. Both build a bond with Felix, in my case, and to level up Mercedes and Leonie's.
Should have trained better.
I have a hatchet.
Raphael just looked up and go, boink.
As expected.
That's what you might want to move what's her name behind Boyd. Just to give him that little bit of range.
Should I have
back
held
up.
back?
Ow. Take my health back.
You fought
Well,
well.
I think Boyd's gonna just clear the battlefield.
Yep. Ow. Here goes almost all your health. There goes the rest of them.
I'll celebrate later.
I can't help but cackle at the animation of their battalions running away.
It's just not my day.
Hi, you can't do anything.
Predictable.
You are not currently my problem.
Well, that's gonna be a party.
I stand ready.
Yep, and I just invited myself to it.
That's what you get.
call that a win.
The running animation is so derpy looking. I love it. Not Raph. Poke him. Poke him real good.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
It literally looks like he just stole a flagpole from off the street. Like, you're not using it. That's mine now. And there goes the battle.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Too easy.
Bye-bye.
Let the lesson begin.
As expected.
He charged that shit.
Yes, yes he did. Oh, hi.
Predictable.
Haven't seen that dodge animation before. Ow.
Enjoy your free shot. It's the last one you're getting. Want to put some stank on it? Yeah.
Fuck you in particular.
That is that.
Actually, I don't have to move to get rid of your ass.
Nice try.
No. That one shot was the only shot you're getting.
How do you like that?
It's either me or Leonie. Now another day of instruction, and then next free day, that we'll call it an episode. I think we spent like almost half an hour debating on fulfilling Claude's request.
Oh, that was at most 10 minutes.
It felt longer than me for some reasons unknown. We have a max Leonie here. Let's work on your X. Good to be.
I've learned a lot.
Punchy McPunch. Let's see what we got. Let's get sword up to E+.
You watch, he starts fighting Felix.
As long as it makes... I'll get it next.
Let's get your lance up to the same level too.
Nail.
Next, you have full
In a
inspiration.
good mood.
Pardon me?
Get that shit to an A.
Which one? Reason?
Yeah.
It's not getting to an A, but into it I can.
No, remember you get multipliers.
Nope. Just
Wow.
Just as I've.
I got real lucky on that shit. I got like 3 greats and 2 perfects. Jesus.
Lysithia.
Oh, that's Flame. Where's Lysithia? She has 1 point we can use.
Yep.
And then the other 2 will be Mercedes and Flame because they have 2 points.
Here's that face. You gotta have faith.
Mercedes, let's get your bow up. Flame, do you have a hidden skill that you'll get to unlock? No. Okay.
Get that reason up a bit more.
pretty good authority, but may as well keep going until we max it.
Professor!
Well, ultimately, I think that was the end goal for you, so sure, go for it. Yep.
What the fuck?
Felix wants to talk to me. Excellent, I can hire him next turn. Next free day,
No.
I think.
Oh no.
I thought I heard someone. Are you here to train?
Yes.
Care to train with me? Waving the sword around alone is boring. And I'm tired
here
of
to
crossing
nut.
swords with worthless opponents. But you seem like a worthy adversary.
Sure, why not?
I've always been interested in your technique. You learned from the former captain of the Knights of Seros, and traveled Fodlan fighting as a mercenary. On top of that, you wield a hero's relic, the legendary Sword of the Creator. Good sparring partners like you don't grow on trees. But know that I will beat you, and I will surpass your strength.
Why are you so focused on becoming stronger?
Why? I never really thought about that. I learned to thrust a sword before I learned to write my name. Of course, my upbringing wasn't unique. That's how it is for all children in my country. You're no use if you can't swing a sword, however mighty your crest may be. It was the perfect environment for me. I could live free of stodgy values and virtues. Grow strong so you may live, and live to grow stronger. That's what I was taught.
Do you have any other ambitions?
Why should I? Nothing's as important as the pursuit of strength. But that's enough idle chatter. Take out your sword. My mind is emptied of all but the thrill of the challenge.
Yeah, you support that, we'll see.
We did it!
Perhaps I'll expand the scope of my
Ragnarok.
research.
Interesting.
You've done me a great service.
Let's have a looky at that new, oh. We have one support with the Scooby Gang. Let's get that out of the way real quick.
Hello, Leonie. Busy as usual, I see.
Yep, lots to do. Not like you fancy nobles. Hey, can't you see all this stuff I'm carrying? Come on, move over already.
Alas, I cannot comply with your request.
Can't even ask a noble to take a step to the side, huh? That's a joke, right? You're kidding.
You've injured your foot. I could tell immediately by the way you are favoring it.
What?
Heavy lifting will only worsen the injury. Please, permit me to examine it.
Hey, cut that out! Isn't that improper or something, bowing to a commoner?
I am not bowing to you. I am tending your wound.
That's not what it'll look like. Hey, it's fine. Leave it.
Easing the burdens of the common folk is a natural obligation of the nobility. Now hold still and keep quiet for a moment, if you would be so kind.
That's a real pretty way to talk about sitting around in castles doing nothing. Let me tell you, everyone in my village is so grateful to be taxed up to the eyeballs for the privilege of— Ow!
Oh, it's quite swollen. And you're feverish. Fortunately, I do have an ointment here that should be of use.
What? You just carry that stuff around with you?
Certainly. It won't do to be unprepared if I happen across someone in need.
I don't get you, Lawrence.
It seems I've neglected to pack bandages. I'm afraid this handkerchief will have to suffice.
What, that fancy thing? Bit of a waste, isn't it? Hey, no thanks. I don't need some noble's pity.
What about the help of a friend? I am as much that as I am a noble, if you recall.
More of your weird logic.
There, that should ease the pain. And since you are recovering, allow me to carry this burden for you as well. There we are. Now, farewell.
I really don't understand that guy. Oh no, I completely forgot to thank him.
That was different.
Indeed. Oh, that's not the right button. I want to check my battalions.
Yep, Scooby and Shaggy are better friends now.
Alright, Elmira Mercenaries is another Fusillade. The Kingdom Yusa we just got is another 2+. Elmira Militia. Sithling Mox. Soul Troop. Gunneral Valkyries is another Soul Troop with a good amount of health. God damn. Do we have another Stride somewhere? Retribution. Let's have a look at this market, actually, because I didn't hire all of them, did I? I don't recall. I did. Never mind. What are your chances of becoming that? 90% chance. I'm gonna level up his brawling a little bit before I do that. Don't want to waste the one master seal I have right now. Oops. Oh, I can make Hanneman a warlock. Alright. I believe this is where we said we would call it an episode. Okay. I think that's a good place to call it. What do you think?
I do agree.
Okay. This has been the Frosty Vagabond alongside
Sonic Beats
from Twitch, and we will see you on the next one. Later.
Bye-bye.